Right, I do believe we are live. Let's hope that is the case. Let me send out the pings. And there we go. Okay, right, perfect. If that is a bit too loud, then please do make sure to let me know, because they seem to be doing that very loudly. And let me tab back in, so that the stream actually recognizes it as... There we go. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, when you tab out, and that's quite smart, the computer stops rendering the video, because, you're not watching it because you tabbed out. Does mean that OBS doesn't pick it up. At least that's my understanding. I might be very, very wrong. So, there we go. Right, that all being said... Hello? Oh my god, wow. Hello everyone, that was quick. Hopefully you can hear me alright and everything. If not, my apologies. Please do tell me though. 30 seconds, that was, yeah, quite the appearance. A Lithuania gameplay release date. You know what, Dodo Sniffer, just for you, for EU5, I'll give Lithuania a good go. I'll be honest, I'm actually quite interested in Lithuania for EU5, because they are pagan. And that's, not Catholic. There's still need the... There's the clown. I mean, it's never too late to put them away, right? I mean, it's... They promised us the Silksong, but surely not this time. It was going to be my first one in EU5. Well, I mean, I've already played a couple when I had access to the old version, so... it all depends, because there was a couple that I just, log in... I say log in, I just popped in, clicked around, saw the options, and then, closed EU5 and opened EU4, because I was traumatized, but there we go. Am I a Silker? I don't know sure what that means, but, something Silksong sounds. Also, I would just like to very formally say, I've prepared, are we ready? Hype lemon cake, and of course, standard lemon cake when they inevitably don't. There's no clown one, but I guess that's if Silksong isn't here. But there we go, right, so I guess every single live stream, every single professionalism thing, we get closer and closer to full-on, VTuberness, but I would like to right now deny the allegations. Mahafale is also ready. There's the clown emotes, so loving it. Okay. But yeah. God. EU5 announcement date, please. I mean, I'll be honest, if EU5 isn't here, this is going to be really, really awkward. Because the source for EU5 is that EU5 responded to a tweet. Excellent, fuck, and they said, is there something super ambitious? So, it's looking pretty good. Now, behind the scenes, I have at least a little bit of another indication of maybe EU5. I decided to think concurrent, but basically there was some other stuff going on that gave me reason to be hopeful, but I'm looking forward to it. Pre-show starting in 7 minutes. Let's hope the pre-show is something that we do care about, but there we go. YouTuber Clay account, please not. Right, I will also be back in just 1 second. I've realized that my window is open, so if traffic happens, you can hear it. To cook. Here's the problem. What does culture conversion look like? What does culture... True, no spoilers, but what does culture conversion look like in Ampana? Eat the word in EU. I cannot speak, for if I speak, I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble, but okay. God. Gonna be announced the day after tomorrow in the premiere. So they did pronounce... words are really hard. I did see that. They made a premiere, which I do think makes it more Silksong confirmed. There was also a leak of a guy working there. Or a girl, I don't know the gender of the person leaking, I'll be honest. But there was a leak from a person working there that showed, the stand. With the Silksong stuff set out. So that gives me some understanding, but yeah. Every game you'll culture convert... I'm gonna refrain myself from speaking more about EU5, but there we go. Anyway, culture conversion is exterminate. So that's the thing, right? Because EU5 culture conversion doesn't do any extermination. It literally just converts them from one culture to another. The pop moves from one type of population to a different type of population. So, make that what you will. Silksong stand makes it more likely to be a troll. True. Oh. Can the player deliberately... yes. And I mean... There is a literal cabinet action, which is like your advisors can do specific things, like core a province or whatever. There's a specific cabinet action that specifically is depopulate province. And I think it's less, shall we say, YouTube friendly than what I said here. So, Make of that what you will. But basically, yes. That is depopulation mechanics in EU5. I would also say they're not very good, because when I was playing, they might have fixed it by this point. The most effective way to depopulate a province in EU5, raise your levies and march them to stand in that province. Eventually, they eat all the local food in the area, and then, well, you know what happens when there is no food. But on that beautiful topic, let's move swiftly on. When do we think we're getting release date? I don't know. I mean, they'll be announcing a Gamescom, I'm assuming, right? But there we go. Imperator Rome 2 when? I don't know when Imperator Rome 2. I think, unfortunately, they might be restarting Imperator Rome, then doing Imperator Rome, there we go. What could be the reason to depopulation? Alternative migration attraction. Because, look at the other provinces that have food and go, you know what, I really want to migrate there. That's what's going on, right? Trust. Trust the system. Okay. Alright, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Get a little hype. I can. Oh no, I grabbed the wrong one. 1 second. I can jump him around. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy these got made. Oh, there we go. Maybe one day I do transition back to like. Maybe at one point I do a face cam approach, but then that means I'll have to like look pretty for camera. Do I get buffs from advisor doing it? Yes, so it does scale with the advisor military ability. I'm not sure why encouraging immigration scales with military ability, Bullet Man. But I'll let you figure that one out. Because there's 3 abilities: admin, dip, and mill. And things like improve relations scale with dip, and culture conversion scales with dip. And like increasing control scales with admin. That's the decreased autonomy. And yeah, the depopulation button scales with mill. March of the Eagles 2. I mean, it's already perfect. Lemon Cake's my... God damn it. Why do we think we're getting a release date? Because they need to build up the hype for E5. Or I always forget. Keep the webcam and... Oh, okay, alright, Mr. Bush. Well, that's a bit rude. But true, no, I mean, it's a saving grace to not posting your face on the internet. Anyway, let's get... I haven't really messed around with slavery in EU5, actually, when I was playing it. I know that it happened in my Ultimate playthrough, because I was like, you captured some slaves, but I was I had too much other things going on, to be honest. But yeah. Oh, thanks, Odo Sniffer. Very, very supportive. On that note, last minute before the pre-show. Oh, and Xenon, thank you very much for the gifted membership. And Abbasid, congratulations on your promotion. I don't know what the slave meta is. Don't ask me. Oh, I didn't play that much. Slavery mod's gonna go wild. Probably. But, I mean... Honestly, I think there's enough other things going on. God. I was actually looking through the guidelines to co-stream Gamescom. They were like, alright, you can't talk about, you can't talk about politics while co-streaming it. You can't promote gambling sponsorships or anything to do with alcohol or smoking. So I was like, okay, as long as I don't say anything too dodgy. Meanwhile, what do we do right before the stream starts? With 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds. Talk about slavery. Silksong EU5 mod confirmed. True. Okay, it's starting. And immediately 18 plus.
Opening Night Live 2025 pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman. The main show, Opening Night Live. The one with Black Ops 7 and Resident Evil Requiem, hosted by Jeff Keighley. That's soon, but not yet.
Would it be sure, great, but when Silksong?
The ONL pre-show is that it's good itself. We've got an absurd amount of trailers and reveals and premieres.
There we go.
Here in the lead up. So let's not waste another microsecond. Here's a brand new game reveal.
Oh. Damn. This isn't Silksong. Wait a minute, this isn't Silksong. Where's Silksong? Oh, a bit louder. Sorry about that. The music was very loud in the trailer.
Now this I like.
And I might also bump it up a bit.
Where are we going next?
Sorry, the pre-show music was very loud, but yeah.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright.
They call me the Orange Blur.
Wait, is that a Sonic reference? Can't believe it, they'll do that. Okay. That being said, though, I hope that's fine audio-wise.
Right? And it's working overtime on this baby.
Do hope that's fine, yep. Yeah, perfect, thank you.
I didn't even know they were still around.
There's no sound, though,
The
please.
first game
No.
I ever played on my PlayStation 29 years ago was Bubsy 3D. If you told
was
me
that?
back then that one day
Oh, I
would
can't
be
tell. I wasn't
introducing
sure,
Bubsy
but
4D to the world, I'd say, yeah.
I thought it said PS4 for a second, but yeah.
Now let's keep this pre-show popping. Here's another
Yep,
brand new
come-
game announcement.
Oh, Stellaris 2? Stellaris 2? Okay, I'm not sure the sounds are, but that space is cool. Okay, Portal 3. Say, this does look interesting. I'm just like, is this a shooter or a strategy game? No, I'm a bit concerned. Space is cool, but also not true. Stellaris to Half-Life 14. Okay, and that looks like a mobile game. God damn it, so much perfume. Oh, I guess everything looks like a mobile game nowadays. But the slot in UI, damn. Emerge. Did that just have a time down? Okay. Okay. Alright. GG mobile game. But we all have phones, guy, right? We still have phones. Is this still Bubsy? No, it's only on Steam. Okay, not a mobile game. Interesting.
You're watching the
Might be true,
Gamescom
right?
Opening Night Live pre-show, which will basically be me
Thanks for
teeing
clarifying.
up wall-to-wall trailers in the time before the main event.
Okay.
We do have an interview coming up with the project lead of Double Fine's Keeper. For now, here's a trailer for a LucasArts classic remastered by Night Dive Studios.
Is EU5 a Lucas classic? Let's find out. I'll be honest, I don't know who LucasArts is. Is that Lucasfilm? I think is the chaps behind Star Wars, naturally, but yeah.
You afraid of dying, kid? Keep that fear.
Damn. It's gonna sound really weird, but like compare even the little like hand-drawn card animations in the bottom left there, compared to like those things. Damn. Like that 73 there and all that. It's so stylized. I genuinely think it looks quite pretty in that regard, even though it's a very, shall we say, clearly old-fashioned in terms of graphics setting, but there we go. Have I seen the Dawn of War 4 leaks? No, I have not, but there we go.
If you
Not
thought maybe
Republic
I was
Commander.
exaggerating a little bit when I said this pre-show is filled with exciting and really good trailers because it's my job, normally you'd be right. However,
You got
sometimes
Silksong?
a trailer is
You got
actually
EU5?
just unmistakably exciting and really good, like this
Because
one.
it's EU5, right? Or is it Silksong? No, okay, no, a very Japan, modern Japan. Oh no, it's a Sanome. What am I looking at? Jesus Christ, I might need to put like a flashing lights warning. Jesus Christ, what am I looking at? Okay, that's funny. What is this? You know what? I commend it. This is creative. Shame it's anime, but there we go. Subway Surfers 2. It's Subway Surfers 2. Yeah, I don't understand anything. This is... Can we get the graphs back out? Someone make a Excel spreadsheet? Oh, the guys, they got the name wrong. They put it in Japanese, but it's English.
Their first new game since Psychonauts 2. It's called Keeper.
Messed
And
up in
joining
that
us
regard.
tonight in a recently pre-recorded interview is the game's project lead, Lee Petty.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here. So you showed a first look at gameplay of Keeper, the game
It
itself
looks big,
is about
fair.
the lighthouse, but also the bird as well, right? This
Oh wait,
duo.
this isn't a train
And I'm
game.
curious
God damn it.
about whether that was conceptualized first as like imagery, like it sounds like a cool idea, or if that was conceptualized first
No.
from like a gameplay standpoint.
Train surfing game, not gonna say, but what we just saw a second ago. I know, give us E5. Is this Unreal 5? Because I feel like Unreal 5 came out and every single game from Helldivers to like a whole bunch of them just look the same. But maybe this is just me weird cooking. I don't really tend to play the games. I guess maybe if I like looked at E4 from the outside, I'd go, yeah, E4 and CK2 look all the same to me. But yeah, this is just me as an outsider to the genre. So you need to use Python at minimum. Oh god.
You have an
Please not
extensive
latex,
background
not
as an
again,
architect,
Bidman,
right?
not
I
a...
think that's apparent when anybody just looks at Keeper for the first time.
Just give us
So I'm
the
curious
E5 and
about
Scone.
your
True.
inspirations.
You know, there's so many inspirations for Keeper.
Feel bad for
One of the
talking
ones
over
that
the
really,
interview though,
stuck out
but I'll
was
be
the
honest,
Dark Crystal. I saw
I'm
this
here
as a
for
kid, and it was
EU5
really
and
inspiring
that
to me
that
because it felt like such a different take on a fantasy world that I hadn't seen before, and it was beautiful, but also
Sign of a Lighthouse.
tragic and
True.
scary at times, but also really playful and fun.
Do the bird and the
rest of
lighthouse
gaming,
have
true.
names?
Yeah,
Sorry,
well,
peeps, I look at
least
maps.
The bird does, and we call the bird Twig internally because she has a beak that is made of driftwood.
But for now, the lighthouse is simply the lighthouse.
It's just
Okay,
simply
thank
the
you.
lighthouse, yeah.
Lee, thank you so much for joining
All
us.
right,
here in
excellent.
the
Well, that was a
pre-show.
fascinating
When will
interview.
people
I
be
feel a
able
bit
to play
rude
Keeper?
ignoring that, and I do
October
apologize informally. I'm sure
17th
you've put a lot of
this
effort
year,
into
which
this
is
game,
coming up
but
really soon, and we can't
E5,
wait
please.
For people to get in there and
The 5 in
experience our
E5 stands for
strange, beautiful world for themselves.
Silksong better have a map. Silksong better have an
That was a great
explorable map.
interview. And if you thought this pre-show couldn't get any more masculine, buddy,
Masculine?
watch this.
What is there a topless man reveal, finally?
Not so fast, Skeletor.
Giga chat? No? No? Okay, sad. Silksong better exists, true. I would have to answer for clickbait allegations.
He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction. Intense beat-em-up action that puts the power in your hands.
Ah, yeah, sorry, no map in beat 'em ups. He-Man and the Masters of the Universalis, true. No Elder Scrolls 6.
Powered up pixel perfection for your
If Scum
console
doesn't-
or personal computer.
If Silksong doesn't have Ambanar, I'm uninstalling.
Dragon Pearl of Destruction coming soon.
EU5 is very manly. In fact, every single population is actually a man. Because if you have a province with 10k and you raise 1k levies from it, and then you know, all 1k die, now you have 9k men, and then you raise 900 levies from it, all the levies are men. So yes, all population in EU4 is men. To make sure on the same page here. They might have fixed this is from an old version. Could give you a seduced screenshot. True. Now give us 3 seconds of gameplay just randomly and move on. Need ES6 Antebellum preview. What is ES6? Think they should announce the first DLC. True. True. EU5 Machiavellian or something. The Pale King is 666 through or 000. God, we're now asking the real questions. We did build a kingdom, so it's gonna be at least 5 in admin. Diplomacy, well, if I think he did some good diplomacy. I mean, Hornet exists. That's like at least gonna be a 4 in Diplo.
Now, if you'd
Mill,
like to
haven't
take a
seen
break
it.
at this moment, maybe grab a water and some snacks, I really can't recommend it.
'Cause you're
It's a
announcing
brand new
Silksong on
look at
E5?
Long Gone.
No, this isn't Silksong on E5. Sorry. You can go grab your water, guys. Hillfort Games. Outer Sloth. Okay. Among Us 2. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Weld these things on?
Wait a minute. And they also did oh god, a whole bunch of the Henry Stickmin games as well. Okay, now you've piqued my interest. Now we're talking. Zombies in EU5, true. I was thinking this might be like Project Zomboid update or something as well. Not that I've played it, to be clear, but I know a lot of people have, and they seem to have very positive reviews. Last of Us Part 3, true. They've really updated the graphics in The Last of Us, guys. Rubbish through a ruins, yep. For those wondering, every time your troops loot in EU5, you actually enter this game and you have to manually do the looting to get money. Yep, this is what it looks like. Did he just kick that song? Okay. Okay, I rate that. Waiting room. I'm pleasantly surprised that you're Silksong. Look, I've been waiting for Silksong longer than I've played, like longer than I've had an EU4 channel, you know?
Sometimes
It's one of the few non-EU4 games I've played.
I'm impressed by the amount of nice
not
worldwide
like
reveals
okay,
they
what
book
happened
for
again?
this show. Here's another one.
Is it Silksong or EU5? That's not Silksong or EU5. Ooh, I mean, it's not Endless Legend 2, but I think if Endless Legend 2 will also drop their release date plans, that'd be great, because I know they're closed, like beta's close soon. I don't think Lemon exists, but wait, I'm right here. Look, I'm obviously right here, guys. I can, like, I can move around. That's not, I grabbed the wrong spike again, I'm very sorry. I can move around, look. Ooh. This is the correct time zone. Correct time zone? That's Napoleon, but he's decided to be ugly. Reasonable. It's Napoleon, but he's CK3. He got the disfigure trait. Okay, okay. It's just March. Wait, it's March of the Eagles 3. It's March of the Eagles. Oh, they've got. Okay, they got Napoleon. Okay, well, that's it. Sorry, guys. Napoleon's over. Oh, no, he's taking his mask. I always knew it. Napoleon was a zombie. Finally, we're giving the people what we want. It's the 777. Oh, Trench Crusade. That's like a thing that was happening. Maybe? All I know about Trench Crusade is Warhammer fans telling people it's bad. Total War March of the Eagles 3. March of Eagles 3, but it's a zombie hack and slash with spellcasting. Damn, okay. This game looks like shit. Very hyped, dude. Guys, this is the in EU5 when you have a battle, it actually enters this phase, so you have to duel the battle yourself. March of Eagles 3 Vermintide, finally. Okay, okay. Napoleon doing a boss battle? Reasonable. Valor Mortis. Okay. Alright, PS5 on that one. Finally, a PS5 game.
People excited about Gamescom
I'm shocked it's Napoleon the game.
Thing is, you can't just tell someone to be excited. You can't just say, y'all excited, and expect people to start clapping.
Unless it's
You have to
Silksong.
give them a reason to be excited.
Which is Silksong.
Here they are, the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025. Number
EU5?
10. Hearing people make noise when someone asks if they're excited.
That's a lot of words. That's
Number
not
9,
EU5 or
A new
Silksong.
trailer from The Outer Worlds 2.
Again,
Number
I don't
8,
know what or who that
the
is.
emotional adventure of seeing a new game for the first time and not knowing if it's free to play or not until the end of the trailer. It's anyone's guess these days. Number 7.
If it's a mobile
Ninja
game, it's
Gaiden
free,
4
and if
is
it's a
showing
good
up.
game, I
Every
mean, not a
time
mobile
there's an
game, then it's
Asuna
not
drop,
free. Come on.
Someone in the audience always goes, yeah! Number 6. Knowing there's no Silksong, understanding
Oh my
there's
fucking
no
fuck you.
Silksong, but still
Fuck
thinking,
you.
what if there's Silksong?
That's you
Number
can't
5.
do that.
Goes to
No,
rotate?
no. 6 is
PlayStation just had a
you can't do
19-minute
that.
gameplay
You
blowout.
can't.
You have to wonder why they
No,
would
you
save
didn't
for
just do
Gamescom.
that. I'm ignoring point
Is that Wolf gonna do
5.
something
That's
crazy?
just rude.
Number 4.
Anyway,
Silent
EU5.
Hill F go in full freak mode. Number
That's
3.
not EU5.
Watching game designers develop their public speaking skills in real time. Number 2. The worldwide reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now you might be saying,
Okay.
didn't that already happen a couple of months ago?
6
No,
is
no, no.
bait. Fair.
That was
Well,
the
you know
teaser.
what?
This is the worldwide reveal. And the number 1 reason to be excited about Gamescom opening
It's
night
EU5
live
or Silksong, right?
2025, Resident Evil.
No, that's not EU5. You spelt it EU5. Oh, god damn it. Number 1 is EU5. You spelt it wrong.
Well, look at the
Lithuania
time.
EU5.
It's Gamescom. Or it will
They should
be
add a
in matter of
Lithuania road
minutes.
trip with a lead
We're
and
still
port
in the
where
pre-show,
sunglasses would cool. True.
but how about a new look at
EU5?
Planetenverteidigungs?
That's not EU5. That's a lot of word for Europa Universalis.
Good morning, Commander.
Please don't tell me that's the actual name of the game that he gave, by the way.
Supervision of your well-being. get you back up to speed before our lives are on the line. Glad to see you've not lost your touch.
Wow, finally a video game where you have to make your bed. Because Lord knows I was, you know, really enjoying doing that in real life. But now that we have that as a game mechanic, now I'm sold. Cool cannon, raid that.
Separatist vessels approach. They wish
Results 30% fail. Me when sieging. Also separatism? Alright, well, orders given, orders followed. If that's the name, turn out true. To be fair, I have to respect the hustle in the name. Completely ungoogleable. Fallback. Wait, that's actually the name. Wait, Val? Oh, no, I think it was from Steam. You know what? Fair. Fair. You've convinced. You've done a good night for me. Not sure if I'll buy it, but fair. 70% failure to me, 30% hit rate, 60%. That's a good point. You know what, Susie? Susie Lavoie? I apologize. I tried that again and failed. But that's a very good point. 30% artillery hit rate would be very nice. But it also means that realistically, you'll have like, what, a 95% failure rate? Alien Isolation? Sorry, I was not paying attention. Sorry, I didn't really play scary games. If I want to be scared, I'll look at 500% overextension. It's going to sound really dumb, but I don't tend to play horror games or even watch horror movies because I get scared of them, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not enjoying this because I'm scared, and then I stop watching them. I know this makes me unmanly or something, but like, why would I physically put myself through that? Lavoie is lava. For those... Lava. Fair enough, lava. Do you mind clarifying where that's from? Just out of interest, but there we go. 500% overextension is nothing. True. I did for a potentially upcoming video. Might be soon, might be a while. It's gonna be... It's 40 hours of raw footage, we'll leave it on that. Have to deal with 800% overextension. That was bad, but, you know, made me feel alive. Anyway. Because... Lemon cake comes yellow just as lemon. No worries, don't know. I'm very reading all the chat right now because this looks scary, so everyone, hello, hope you're doing great. What do you think is the most Silksong tag in EU4? Oh god,
Interesting fact about
no
that
idea.
game,
Ah,
they
the scary
actually
games are
created that
nice.
whole environment by 3D scanning the entire bathroom of Jeff Keighley's mansion. Now, we've got
Dead by
3
Daylight
more
name, fair enough.
videos and not a lot of time left before ONL begins. So next up, 2 trailers back to back.
EU5 and Silksong. EU5 and Silksong, right?
Millions of souls pour into the underworld every day. You're no different.
Oh. Is this the Japan EU5 DLC? Is it underwater? Wait, this isn't... Is this China or Japan? It's gonna be really awkward because if there's Japan, it might be China. I'll be honest, I don't tend to know enough about those two cultures. I'm getting kind of Japan vibes, but I'm not sure. China or Japan taking a mandate in EU5, clearly true. CK3 DLC. If it is, they put a lot of effort. But I don't think it is. That is Mandarin. Was that a Shinto temple in the background? But yeah, it's China. Okay. So I am just wrong. My apologies. I do not claim cultural expertise. You on gameplay? True. EU5 mandate of heaven. Look. If it's in Asia, it's India, China, or Japan, and then you kind of like... There's sometimes Southeast Asia, but there we go. Lemon culturally insensitive again. Well, you know what? There's a reason I go for the one cultures. Right, there we go. It doesn't have Chinese and Japanese, it's removed. Okay, first of all, Japanese is 2 cultures, which is very annoying. They should make Japan 1 instead of 2 Japanese. How do you tell Japan from China, honestly? Apparently you can tell the letters apart. Like, you just, like... You look at the boxiness of the letters and you can determine the language. Is the secret Albanian nationalist true? Lemon cake recipe. I guess 100k subs or something, I don't know. Fake fan, true and real. Sorry. The way I tell Japan from China is by being Japanese. You know what? That would do it. That would do it. Then Korea's a lot of circles. Yeah. And then some of it's like flowy. I'm not sure. I'm just repeating what I've been told. If boxes are dense, they're Chinese. If medium Japanese, hollow Korean. Okay. And there's a dragon. That's Chinese. Okay. Is it the CK3 Mandate DLC?
Life. How can you know that?
It's not. Damn it. Must be Black Myth Wukong 2. Building true. Okay. Do we know if E5 in this? I don't know. I don't know enough about trucks. Sorry, I played EU5.
To catch your breath after that.
Okay.
But to be honest with you,
Okay.
that was not the last king of the road you're going to see in this pre-show.
Because there's
Got
going to be
one more
EU5.
trailer for you. A brand new reveal for Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
That's not EU5. Well, new Sonic. He's gonna go fast. Thanks for clarifying Sonic to Sega, guys. That was really crucial. That was very necessary. Oh, happy birthday, Batman. Oh, okay. Neat. But yeah, I do appreciate it clarifying that Sonic was Sega, you know. The E5 Sonic, I love true. Wait, this is why they made Mario Kart Worlds, so they can get Pac-Man and Sonic coming to Mario Kart Worlds. It all makes sense. Finally, Nintendo Switch 2 is getting a second game. This is gonna be an EU6. True. Finally, okay. I like how they're already announcing DLC packs 2026. Jesus Christ, guys. You don't all have to follow the Paradox model.
It's another 10 out of 10 pre-show. Up next,
No, it's not. Where's Silksong E5?
Ghost of Yote, Silent Hill F, Resident Evil Requiem, even more apparently. It is time for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025. Thanks for watching.
Okay, now that we're doing the main show, you can show the main thing, Silksong, and of course, Silksong again, and EU5 release date, please. EU5 is true. You're gonna have John Paradox come out on stage right at the end and announce it.
The creator of the Game Awards, Chef!
I know Paradox model's the same model, I know, but like, let's not learn from Paradox, guys, come on. Oh, John Paradox is looking different. Guys, I don't think this is John Paradox. I'm a bit worried that's not John Paradox.
You guys ready?
True. CK4 announcement, true. They're gonna re-announce they'll continue development of Imperator Rome. Not a new DLC, just restarting development. It doesn't look Swedish, actually.
Hello, everybody, and this is
True, new CK2 DLC.
festival in the world right here in Cologne, Germany. We've got over 5,000 fans in the hall here at Cologne Messe tonight. Welcome, everybody.
You know what would be really cool? EU5 announcement date in Cologne Cathedral. That would have gone really hard. I mean, I'm assuming you can't really like rent out a cathedral, but that would have been incredible.
Exhibitors. It turns out that E3 didn't die, it just moved right here to Germany.
Oh, I forgot E3 like ended. I think I wasn't like playing video games during E3. I just remember like starting to get involved in the area when E3 died. 5,005, 5,000 HRE countries. True. Wait, are they gonna announce Victoria 3? Are we finally gonna get Victoria 3? Lemon, you can't rent a cathedral. Okay, well then, I don't know, invade and take over a cathedral. I want a cathedral. How you get it is a you problem. It's just Cologne Cathedral would have been incredible. EU5 before GTA 6, honestly, could see it.
10 million copies to date. Congratulations to the team.
I've seen ads for Peak. Anyone play it? Peak any good? I've seen a lot of ads for it. It just, I don't know. I've been playing EU4.
It's sold an estimated 500,000 copies.
What do you mean, Bobby Robinson? Every time Paradox had an announcement, it used to be saying, you know, Vicky 3 when. I like Peak. Is it Peak? Oh, I don't know. It's Peak.
A handful of developers in Australia. For 6 years,
No way. No way.
Hollow Knight Silksong. It is
No.
highly anticipated.
No way.
And Steam's most wish-listed game. Well, tonight, I can finally definitively tell you
No way.
that Silksong is 100%
Confirmed.
actually launching this year.
No way. This year.
You're seeing
2025.
some brand new Silksong gameplay. The first
We're gonna
extended
analyze
look
all
since the last
7,000
trailer in
seconds. It's here.
2022. And starting tomorrow, you guys here at Gamescom can play a demo at the Nintendo and Xbox booths.
And they have a demo out and everything. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, it's
Silksong
here.
is real.
It's here. It seems a bit quiet in the studio, but for crying out loud, it's Silksong. Oh, this year, December, true.
On their channel, so make sure to check that out. Tonight, we'll give you a first look at this holiday's biggest games, like Call of Duty Black Ops 7.
Oh, just Silksong, don't worry.
Plus major news on Prime Video's Fallout Season 2 arriving in December. And later, we'll have a special performance of the music of Claire Obscure
well, you know what?
33, one of this year's most celebrated games developed right here in Europe. Plus, a brand new look at Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom.
Okay.
And the world
this is made for something.
opening cinematic from World of Warcraft Midnight from Blizzard.
I'm so we're so back.
Now,
True.
as always, O&L is also
oh my god, they just did it. Seen all you need to see. True, but no, they're gonna do EU5. Been promised to EU5.
Next 2 hours, so stick around right until the
promised to EU5. Okay, we've got Silksong. Silksong has been confirmed. Confirmed it for 2025. Now we can get EU5, and then we can be happy, right? We've got the Silksong, but that was already like a leak because they, you know, showed off the booth. Paradox would never lie. No, I believe.
It brings me such satisfaction to see you.
Right. I'm just gonna have like a second trailer, just the release date. True. No, I have faith. I believe. Silksong before Silksong before anything seems wrong. To be clear, I have both applied and completed university between Silksong announcement and now. Stanlock's got true. 2025 and true EU5 and 2025 have both got 5 in it. We have faith. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, guys, we don't need a spoiler for 2035. You know what? That's fine. No, ChatGPT's back. Good to know. Unlock the phone. If they make EU5 release date November 11th, that'll be huge. Okay. Actually, if you stack minus 100% round damage received, you won't know fear. No, anyway. Half the games they're showing up. Well, you know, in the same way that Machiavelli explored the idea that it is not men that honor titles, but titles... Sorry, it is not titles that honor men, it is men that honor titles. We have to explore it from the perspective that sometimes you have titles that honor men. So you have a very fancy title, and that guy is fancy because he's got the title. But sometimes you have titles that are fancy because very fancy men have done things to glorify the title. And that's what we have at Gamescom. We have things like, you know, clearly EU5 and Silksong coming soon that are going to be glorifying it. And then we have looter shooter extraction with ChatGPT coming soon. I don't know, it might even be a fine game, but don't ask me for it. I play EU4. EU5 release date November 2024. Oh god. The 1,000 year anniversary, true.
No more games. This ends now.
What do you mean no more games? We're here for the games. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank god. I was worried it was not going to be Slot. It's Call of Duty. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was worried for a second. If EU5 games for Stealth Drop available to play right now, like what Bethesda did with Oblivion, well done, impromptu MP game. I have good reason to believe EU5 will not be doing a Stealth Drop. I would say like 90%, 10%. So the robots in Black Ops built Skynet? I don't know the lore of Black Ops, so there we go. Anyway, at least Silksong's confirmed for 2025, and surely they won't lie to us, so there we go.
And to tell us more, please welcome Miles Leslie from Treyarch and Natalie Pohorsky from Raven to Opening Night Live.
They should do an EU4 remastered. EU4 remastered, true, okay. Well, we're just doing some Black Ops stuff. I'm sure they're gonna have fun with that. Auto mods get this. No, it's okay. We have a.
Hello, guys.
Surely it's all fine.
On the reveal. Welcome, Miles and Natalie to Opening Night Live.
I cast Silksong at 3rd level.
Excited to finally talk about this game.
Okay, one remaster with a remake.
All right, well, that trailer was
Where's the
obviously
EU1
intense.
remake?
Black
EU2.
Ops is back.
Do you think EU5 will run on Windows 10? I can confirm EU5 runs on Windows 10 because I ran EU5 on Windows 10. So, Dome Hammer, just for you, EU5 runs on Windows 10. They can announce EU5's cancelled. You guys are too impatient. They're announcing new EU4 DLC, finally tune us update.
Twisted in only the ways Black Ops could. And, you know, you come to expect what you got there. It's a world of fear. The shadows are gone. Nothing.
It's a world of fear in Black Ops, sort of microtransactions, reasonable. They're announcing Hearts of Iron 5. True. To be fair, Hearts of Iron 5 would be cool. Because Hearts of Iron 4 is running on like an EU4 mod. But yeah. Okay, I can understand. I'm sure. If you're offended about me disliking Black Ops, then I guess my formal apologies. But I don't know. I feel like I'd rather play Victoria 3. I just don't really play shooters in general, to be fair. It's just the most generic shooter, I feel. I'm sure the original was good. I've heard a lot of people say good things, so there we go. So much corporate. EU4 date work to see it. This is a world of fear. No, I mean, I feel like in Warhammer, from what I've learned, you don't really get fear. You just kind of like, by the time you're scared, it's too late because the commissars shot you for being scared. So if anything, I feel like there actually is not really a world of fear in it. It's just people chest beating and going for the Emperor, stabbing enemies of the state. It's actually not a lot of fear in that. EU4 start date, yeah. 10th of November start date for 1444. Bohemia, Poland, Hungary, and Lithuania all start under Union. On the verge of leaving. Now, I believe it's just some Call of Duty things. I'm sure they'll get over it. EU5 having it, yep. I mean, just, yep. It's Johan, it's true. Personally, I think Hearts of Iron 4 was a huge step in the wrong direction compared to 3, but then again, most people would disagree. I have not played 3. I played, like, a little bit of 4 after Together for Victory, and then I think it was around the Waking the Tiger update that I stopped really playing Hearts of Iron 4. But I used to do a lot of Hearts of Iron 4. They're getting onto the Black Ops series for dear life. Well, look, if it's the free money series, you'd keep making the free money, okay? EU4 loading script reworks. I'll have to make a new tier list. You haven't dived enough. Well, my apologies. What do you think the pre-order bonus for E5 would be? I don't know. That's a great question. I'm not... I hope it's something simultaneously cool but ignorable, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to feel like people should get actively punished for not pre-ordering, especially in today's environment. But if you do trust Paradox enough to pre-order, then I feel like something neat would be cool. Monument models, unit models. I mean, having played the game, I can confirm that having played the game back when they were given out, unit models are not DLC'd. I think they're just included. And to be honest, I think that's mainly included, from my understanding, is that EU4 unit models just didn't sell for relatively obvious reasons. So even in the EU4 cycle, they started moving EU4 unit models into, like, the DLCs and merging them in. So maybe, but I doubt it. I don't think they'll be able to sell many pre-orders on unit models between us, because who actually bought unit models? Like, if you bought the complete edition, sure, who bought unit models? Songs would be nice for pre-order fare, but they are also just available on Spotify. Anything about the release date? We not yet. We know Silksong's confirmed for 2025. December 31st of 2025, but confirmed. What if we made Rome, like, being able to form Rome? What if we made it so that if a person pre-ordered, that they got Imperator Rome, and then they remade Imperator Rome development, if at least one person pre-ordered? Does it count if someone bought them for me? Now, if you went out of your way to go onto the Steam, like, list, and then ordered a workshop, not like as a gift or as part of a pack, you specifically went and bought a unit model. No way, YouTube starts to recommend me all of your tier list videos. But at least YouTube's recommendations are fascinating. It also becomes really weird for me because I was looking at my analytics, and I had a video on goods produced modify stacking that hit, like, I think it was like 19k views like 2 years ago, which was fine. It was like a fine video for 2-year-old, like, Lemmerkick's channel 2 years ago. Silksong coming to 732, true. And then, like, I looked at the analytics, and that video started getting loads of views again, and I was like, well, I say loads, like, I think it was like another 1,000 or 2,000. I was like, why is YouTube pushing this? It's even out of date by this point. But yeah, YouTube recommendations are, look, they have their own sin. going. Okay, well, it's Call of Duty. I mean, I've seen it. It looks slightly more polished. I'll give it that. It looks cleaner, if anything. I'm not sure if I say... You know what? I think it's a good thing. It does look cleaner. But it's... I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a map enjoyer. I just don't see the, like, enjoyment of, like, how do I strategize around shooters? And I know there's a lot of strategizing around shooters. I've heard of, like, how people plan around things in, like, what they're called in CSGO, right? CSGO? Is it CSGO? I think it was Counter-Strike 2, the one that's the really sweaty professional one. Yeah, they're really professional shooters, right? I've seen people really strategize in those. The fact I'm struggling to say is CS2 now, sure. Anyway, whatever, like, really strategizing in that. And sure, I just don't understand it, so don't ask me opinions on shooters, which unfortunately is 80% of the game genre. Commenting on EU4? Sure. No, wasn't there like a Rainbow Six Siege 6 one? EU5 pre-order bonus, Inhabitable Arctic Peninsula. True and confirmed. Right, are we still talking about Call of Duty? If not, we could put the game back up.
Announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games, and I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation.
Is he working on EU5?
All right, who's ready for our first brand new game announcement of the night?
Counter-Strike Europa Universalis. True.
Feel that way? Well, to do the honors, please welcome back to ONL, one of the most respected and recognizable hosts in esports.
Shooters lost me once you gain the ability to bunny hop and slide. What does that mean? What is bunny hopping and sliding? Sure. Did they have not revealed the EU5 yet? Sorry, no. Okay. Oh, we've got woman. Excellent. Right.
Hi everyone, thank you so much, Jeff.
Is woman revealing EU5? I hope so. Bro doesn't even play Quake. True and real. Sorry.
Last year that I had to run it back, and let me just say we have an unbelievable show for you.
Can't be even true.
It's time for our first
I know she's not in the audience.
at ONL.
The thing is, okay, let's say I appeared on stage. I don't think any of you know what I look like. You wouldn't know it's me. Oh no. Woman EU5 is cats. I apologize. I feel like I'm promoting this kind of like, haha, no woman in EU4, EU5 thing, but what just happened to that guy? Sorry, did he just get his mouth tentacled? Is he okay? I don't think he's okay, guys. I don't think he's okay. I don't think he's making it. We're gonna need pressure to march 20k into this.
Darkness within, and deliver unto our so-called lords.
That does look pretty scary. I'm gonna need a full line of macro artillery on that one. Oh, okay. Glowing swords, right? Well, it does look very fancy. I'll give you that. Fair. Wait, are we playing as the bad guy? I have a feeling that we're playing as the guy on the left, but usually the no, never mind. He got skill issued. Some mobile cookie clicker, true. Guys, this is the ad for EU5 Ambernar. It's the ad for EU5 Ambernar. They're finally making a standalone Ambernar. This is it. This is EU5 Ambernar. I've called it. Need some Prussian troops to put down the road. Oh. Okay, I've never heard of Lords of the Fallen 1, but I'll take it. Standalone Ambernar RPG, true. What do you mean, God, I wish that was me? The guy got stabbed with a sword earlier. That's not really stepped up their graphics, true. It would be my estimate for the release date. I think if it's 11th of November, that would be incredible. I have heard some things that told me there's been a lot of stuff done on EU5 in a very positive direction. I'm not going to clarify that because I might get in trouble, but I think it's sooner than people expect, but I would not be too surprised if it's early 2026, really late 2025 is my best guess. Oh, I just said anime, my apologies everyone. Well, it's anime, we can skip this one. We can let me reopen EU4. Oh god, they're even speaking the anime language, guys. You don't want to be... I don't really want to be stabbed by anyone. Okay. That seems like a very thin sword. Oh, time to hide. Yep, must be Japan DLC. A new texture pack. Shadow Fight 4. Anime game? True, has never been... Is this even a game? No, you misunderstand. Is this a I don't know. Also, why do they love to have like a moody thing where there's just like one line of light coming into you, like your face? Because it looks cool, but imagine from there, like you're getting blinded in one eye. That just doesn't seem very practical. Okay, and the guy's head exploded. Oh, it is Sekiro. Oh, it's not a game. It's just a TV show on Shakiro.
Looks awesome.
Shakiro Shadows Die Twice. There we go. EU4 Adventure Mode. EU5 Amber, but you play as the adventurers. Okay.
And gadgets.
EU5 precursor? No, Lego. Lego game? Okay. Maybe. Yep, can confirm. Thanks for confirming this, Lego. Right. Lego Batman? Yep, Lego Batman. Yep, okay. New Lego Batman, fair enough. I can't believe they're putting Lego Batman into EU5. But this is all great. I don't know. What's the vibe on Lego Batman? I feel like I've heard good and bad things. General quick vibe check, dare I say. EU5 Lego official true. Lego Batman, good or bad? Then why this is funny. From a Japanese, literally just a FromSoft game based on a franchise called Lone Wolf and Club, but Lone Wolf and Club was already popular. Oh. So they're right, fair enough. Childhood classic, okay. Doesn't look like 30. Okay. See, because I feel like a lot of LEGO games were either really, really amazing that people loved or really disappointing. So if LEGO Batman slaps, fair enough, I respect it. Won't play it, I'll be playing Silksong and then back to EU5 and EU4, but you know. LEGO Amber, true. About the shooter stuff, bunny hopping is when you jump around to somehow go faster than running. Oh, is it like in the in that game with squares where you win PvP fights by double jumping below a tree if you have a block above you? Classic, of course. Yep. Reasonable. The 5 LEGO models confirmed. True. Oh, is that a remake? Okay. Oh my god, he survived the big explosion, guys! I can't believe it! EU5's Albanian, true and real. Okay, this is great. Do appreciate it. I'm sure it'll be a fun enough game. But you know what'll be great? The EU5 release date, please. Is that John? Oh god, I regret reading that one. Moving swiftly on. Let me just... perfect. Alright. A LEGO mod for CK3 models. That could be cool. You know what? That's neat. B-hopping is when you're jumping, accelerates to landing, doesn't accept. I thought B-hopping was again a hack for a very certain Square video game. Oh my god, it's John Smith! He might be related to John Paradox, and you know what that means? John Smith equals John Paradox confirmed equals EU5 release date? Am I getting like... Okay. No. John Universalis? Okay. No.
We are so thrilled to reveal this game tonight for the first time to you all and to the world.
Equals true, okay.
And that's not all. At Gamescom, you will be able to play LEGO Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight.
The equivalent of the Sekiro anime for you is they made a TV show about Sherlock Holmes, but it's that level of overdone, everyone knows it. But in this case, it's making an anime about it. So they made a video game about Sherlock Holmes called, I don't know, Watson the Young Detective, and then they made a, Watson? It's the name's Watson, I think. Anyway, moving on. And then they made another TV show about it again. Damn. I'm very hard at work. Yeah, Jesus Christ, why am I failing at speaking? Also, Jesus Christ, I'm going to give up speaking. Also, Silksong was confirmed. There we go, got that on the 5th take. You normally don't see me stuttering this badly because I just edited them out. Wake up, lemon cake, true and real. Sorry, I was just getting excited about Silksong. We need John Paradox and Lady Victoria, true.
Let's also talk about
True.
the combat, because we've got some real gameplay here of the combat, and I gotta say, feels like you're really amping things up here this time.
Oh, the team has created a really rich...
Did he just throw that? Did he just yeet that guy into a crate? Sorry.
So surrounded by enemies, you'll pull off powerful attacks, counters, and takedowns. You'll use cool gadgets like batarangs to stun enemies and the backclaw to reel...
Also, did that guy before in the thing is really... Are they just like waiting for the guy to approach them? Did he just swing into the air, miss, and then run away? Damn, 400,000 in generative AI, 400 billion in generative AI spending on how much it was, and are they just standing there? So in that previous scene. Okay. What if Paradox bought Team Share and then Silksong got 10 years of paid DLCs? Finally. Okay, was funny. There's footage from EU5 played the battle itself and the players brushed. True. True.
God, I cannot wait to see
the thing is with the EU5 is that they realized a lot of people in the EU4 were playing the game with the natives remove mod for performance. So to improve the EU5 performance, they removed the natives preemptively for you. They've actually mandatory installed that mod. They're standing there. Look, I'm sure that's King Name so much to accept with fighting. Fair enough. It just, I don't know, it felt a bit jarring. I don't know. Then again, I'm not really a fighting person. Gotham's national ideas. +3 unrest due to constant crime.
Legacy of the Dark Knight, the first time starting tomorrow on the Gamescom show floor. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Awesome.
Alright, I'm serious, guys. Started date mean that we'll still have Baltic pagan faith. Well, Mr. Dino Not, when I looked around, Dino Not, when I looked around, Lithuania does start pagan and dying, but Lithuania is there and pagan. So yes. EU5, but they remove every nation. But let me just note that down as a video idea. Thank you. Right. Okay. Sorry. Do continue. Ignore that. Yep. Okay, so Expedition 33, I've heard a lot of good things. Apparently a lot of people have either never heard of it or really loved it. Again, I don't know, I don't play narrative games, I play EU4, so... What's the Expedition 33 vibes? Come on, get the map game. What's your favorite Imperator Rome nation? Ironically, in the little amount of time I played it, I enjoyed Egypt. I think they're cool, but there you go. Quite good, it's very good. Okay, okay. I'm so glad Onyataka is okay. Fair enough, sure. Music score, okay, okay. I should like the game, but it's so over-designed. I'm not sure what being over-designed is, but okay, actually, I kind of see what you mean with that, you know. Warhammer Dawn of Warhammer, but official Paradox game. So Paradox made an official Warhammer game. Ooh. Expedition 33 doesn't have a map and painting. Ah, very sad, okay. Does this remind me of Bionicle? Wait, is that the Warhammer symbol? Wait, this is Warhammer. Wait, it actually is. That's the floating skulls they use because apparently AI is banned. I've learned my Warhammer like from the EU4 video. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering where part 2 to that is, the Warhammer 40k mod had a pretty major bug, but apparently it's been fixed, so I need to like go and return back to episode 2, if you were curious about that. But it did mean that like for like ages I couldn't do anything about that. Okay, but here's the question. Is it a Warhammer 40k mobile? It's a Warhammer 40k mobile game. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed that trailer. Maybe not. But that wah in the top left isn't inspiring me. I'll be honest. Okay. RTS. I don't think it's an RTS. Okay, fair. To be fair, I haven't really played RTSs. I just saw the mobile unit selection. Fair enough. My apologies. I withdraw all complaints. Let it be known I was incorrect. If it's an RTS, then very respectful. Unfortunately, I kind of wasn't playing video games when RTSs were popular. And then, you know, RTSs happened. Fair. Okay. RTS Warhammer 40k, respectable. And then Monster Hunter Wilds. That was one of the games. Definitely very popular. Never played it, I'll be honest. Sorry, not EU4. Is there a map? RTS listed on Steam, fair enough. I withdraw complaints. strategy called EU. True, EU4 is an RTS game, right? Cactus. Sorry, I got distracted by the cactus. Why are there chocobos? I don't know. Oh, Final Fantasy 4. Okay, they made EU, they made anime Monster Hunter Worlds. Which, I mean, I'm not sure if it was an anime before, but there you go. I mean, they're just delaying for the EU5 release date. They know what they have. They have gun lances. I demand guns that shoot guns. Okay, respectable demand. I'll read that. EU5 X Silksong. True. Putting Silksong into EU5. Imagine if they're released on the same day. I literally don't know what I'd play. EU4 Silksong mod soon. Oh god. They know that if you E5, yeah, true, they can't release it too early. Is it actually confirmed? So there's been a tweet that said there'll be something ambitious from EU5 responding to the Gamescom thing, and then on the forums, when talking about the EU5 release date on this thread, one of the game devs was like, oh, I'll pay attention to this evening. So, yeah. That's my sources. I also have a third reason I can't really reveal because it's a bit more of like PDX behind the scenes, but that one isn't a confirmation as well. It's me thinking, okay, it'll make sense for it to be released now. So yeah. Gonna read some leftovers if EU5 comes on. Awesome Rabbit, I'll DM you, like, I don't know, I'll call your phone number. Just post your phone number in chat, I'll call you if EU5 releases. You're wearing basically the same outfit. Well, I mean, it's Japan. They have a very strict work culture. They all have to wear suits and those.
Today, we're very excited to announce a special collaboration.
Yeah, no. So they're announcing the EU5 Japan Day 1 DLC. Oh, for God's sake, they're speaking the wrong language, right? Someone that speaks Japanese, can you translate into normal, please? Master. You can find the EU5 Day, thank you. That's a lot of words for, again, Master Mister. Omoi was. That is ominous. Why was Yoshida? This isn't English, is it? Guys, this isn't English. 400 billion in generative AI still can't translate Japanese.
I remember talking to Yoshida-san and discussing
Sengoku Jidai.
again, and now we're very thrilled to make.
He said November 11th, 4044 is the release.
Just a little glimpse of what's to come, so please look out for more information that's coming next month. But of course, Yoshida-san and the Square Enix team have been working just as hard with us on. Okay,
I feel like Yoshina-san sounds like something I would say to make fun of Japanese, like as a language, but that's his actual name. Damn. Yari Ashigura. Jonu Paradoxu? Oh, I'm gonna get cancelled. 15,000 trees were consumed by ChatGPT to translate. Latin default. Yeah, time to go learn Latin so you can play EU5. Okay, game fans Hontonoi Arigato Gozimaisu is not English, unless they've released English too.
I'd like to thank Jeff for having us here and Rizo-san for all the inspiration. The Capcom team is working on this.
Joshua Paradox-san, Romanus Empire.
Thank you so much.
What if EU5 was a Silksong all the time? True. 5,000 gallons patch. Japan Universalis 5. Oh. Okay. Yokai Itadikamusu and Monster Hunter Virus. Oh no, the Monster Hunter Virus demo. A crossover. A content. Not multiple content, just a content. You get one content. Okay.
We work together on Monster Hunter World, and we wanted to make.
We get one content. God, I need to stop making fun of Japanese people. Sorry.
And we're very happy to make this.
To be clear, I'm more making fun of myself being unable to understand other languages. But there we go. Let the record show. Someone already made Sengoku 2, right? True. Portal 3? Special Portal contents. A teaser trailer. A Monster Hunter Virus. I don't know. I don't think I like how they translate it as Monster Hunter Virus.
Since this
Imagine
is
if the
a
Monster Hunter update is just a virus that
collaboration,
affects everyone's
not
computer.
only Monster Hunter Wilds, but Final Fantasy XIV would also be having a special collaboration content inside it. Outside of the trailer we just
Oh,
saw,
is the
Final
talking
Fantasy
person
XIV has
translating?
also
I'm
prepared
so
a short
sorry.
trailer to show
I
you
missed that.
what you can get.
That makes me look really embarrassing. My formal apologies. Well, to a 3, but the port release to the EU5 release thing. Okay, okay. Now, if I see anime, I'm going to be sad. Dodo? Oh, is that anime? Maybe? I'm kind of getting anime. Okay, rocks. EU5 unit models, true. Okay, rock. Castle. Fort, that's level 3 fort right there. Okay, Aboriginal EU5 gameplay, true. We've got bird. Do we have dog? I do want to see dog. I hope we have dog. There's no dog. I'm not seeing dog. I'm not going to play it anyway, just to be clear. I mean, I'm sorry, I only play map games. And Silksong, I guess I'll make an exception for. But, where dog? There's no dog. I'm sad now. I wanted to see dog. Okay, cactus. They've got cactus. They do not have... Did I just hear like a slight moan in the background? Am I hearing things? Okay. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Not actual gameplay. Thanks for clarifying. Get worried.
Something brought us back to
Okay, yes. So I'm not going delusional. All right. They just
something that knows us.
They just casually jazz.
Knows the rules.
Oh, they love their flashing lights. Jesus Christ.
But what if this wasn't the place?
It's one of the things I realized. I was watching a friend play Overwatch, and I think it might have been Overwatch 2. And the amount of flashing lights, I felt like I genuinely got a headache. Like, I'm looking at this and like it physically hurts to some extent. I'm not sure if I have the medical condition for it, but unironically, that's my complaint. Like, I don't know why people really love their flashing lights. Anyway, I'd appreciate it. Very big setting stuff. Come on. Cube? Okay, cube. Wait, Ambra reference. They got the cube. They got the cube. Rambra.
We're here to play.
Oh, okay, video game. Oh, no. No, oh, did that guy just punch his computer? Okay. That's a lot of flash cuts. I got none of that. Yes, I'm ready to play EU5, please.
Welcome to the world's biggest gaming playground.
Oh, it's just games. Okay. So back to our previous. You might have epilepsy. I don't know. I mean, because like real life flashing lights and like traffic cones or whatever aren't an issue. Focus only ever video games or like over the top animes with 50 billion transitions. But there we go. Or well, Overwatch actually. It was genuinely painful. EU5 has not happened yet. My apologies. Yeah, the flash cut. I genuinely didn't get anything of that. Awesome Rabbit, absolutely not. They made a new RTS Warhammer 40k game. So there we go. Just about D&D and RL game keeps maybe.
We're here to play.
You're here to, yeah, sure, great. EU5, please.
Loot awaits.
Yo, I can loot things.
Gamescom runs on 100% renewable energy and puts accessibility first. The whole city joins in. At the Gamescom
the accessibility is very important. Remember, if your drafts are not accessible, you get less manpower. So you need to make sure that you're able to draft everyone to have more manpower. That's very important. Renewable vegetables. Okay, that's funny. You can't say that. You can't.
All over the world.
You can't say that.
Gamescom opening night live.
Slacking recruitment stuff.
I'm ready to game alright.
Well, so that Lemon has such high level ADHD, you didn't even notice someone speaking his own language on stage. Did I missed it? Oh no. My apologies. Cologne. No discrimination, we can... Men, women, children, animals all have a place in frontline infantry. The fact that Gamescom runs 100% renewable is based in Cologne, where there's a huge coal mine. Look, who said coal is bad? 5% goods produced. I don't want to hear anything against coal. This is a pro-coal mine. We are a pro-coal household. I missed someone speaking my own language on stage. Oh no. I did. Brand new look of the Nisha coming to the sword. Okay. Oh, samurai. So that's going to be a Japan one, because China doesn't do samurai. There we go. Yes, but Cole is late game. Yeah, but have you looked outside? The current year is 2025, so we unlocked furnaces back in Lightning. Yeah, 5% grids produced is good. Yep, more Cole. And then John Paradox descends down from the ceiling. Here you go. He just takes out a big map. And just view the edge. I'd like the record to show I am not in the basement. I am in the attic. I even have a window. Thank you very much for your kind understanding. Fun thing in E4. If 4 furnaces are built, then the game just ends due to climate change. True. Britain does get furnaces early. Very true. Very true. Okay, I mean, lightning doesn't tend to be controlled unless, but I guess that one will seem pretty controlled. That is... Am I meant to be... What am I looking at? I think that's a reference to something, but... Okay. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. Fair enough. Well, it looks like they put effort into it. I don't respect it. Just no idea what that is. Ben Frank. True. True. Anyway, is this EU5? No, no, I saw an anime girl. Oh, Greg Tech New Horizons 2? This time with apparently cat girl with anime ears? Is that necessary for Industry Craft 2? Do we really need to put anime girls with cat ears for our automation video game? Greg Tech? Yep. Yeah, why do we need to give them cat ears in the automation game? God dang. Girls Frontline 3. No anime in EU5. Can confirm. Satisfactory 2. Yeah, Greg Tech. Greg Tech 2 dropping. This time 40k, not 4,000 hours for Stargate. It's going to be 40,000 hours for Stargate. On that note, I'm very impressed with how many of you got the Greg Tech reference. The Lemon Cake official Greg Tech server win. John Gregg, true. True. Anime cat girls good for productivity. Look, if anime cat girls are what I need for 5% production efficiency, fair enough, but I'd rather not, you know? I'm back to EU5 get announced. No, but they put anime cat girls into an automation video game, so there we go. 100% Greg Tech video when more like true. Greg Tech EU5, true, true. Awesome Rabbits still waiting for Greg Tech MP, true. I mean, has to be coming soon, right? We all know that the entire Lemon Cake channel is just a massive, like, plot to get popular to then pivot into Greg Tech. Right? Like, we're all on the same page here, right? Maybe in the multiplayer Greg Tech would actually hit late game before the sun dies. True and... It's EU5. It's actually EU5. Holy my god. It's EU5. It is here. It's actually here. Let's go. Wake up, everyone. It's EU5. If you just tab back in, boys. Tab back in. 10 Octet land. Let's go. Let's go. Finally. Yep. Oh. Venice. Black Death. Gaming. Yep. Naval combat. Okay, don't care. Yep. Yep. Big Sweden. God damn it. They had to do that. Sweden world. They had to do the map painting. Okay. Be ambitious, EU5, and release date. Pre-purchase now? Okay, okay, pre-orders, but that means that if pre-orders there's a date? Did they just... Where's the date? Where's the date? Okay, great pre-orders. Where's the date? Where's the date? Oh my god. So they just opened pre-orders. Where's the date? Well, right. I'm assuming we don't care about this, so I'm just gonna on completely November 4th on Steam. November 4th on Steam. Steam November 4th. Okay. Right, this is all very great. 1 second. I'm not sure if it does work, but How do I introduce this without self-shilling? You know what, screw it, self-shilling time. Paradox Interactive is starting a new, code tracking program. You're basically, creator codes, and I managed to be relevant enough to be considered included now. So I've got a code, Lemon Cake, for the Paradox Store thing as well. So that's a thing. Let me throw it up in a second. I know, Ultima self-shitting, but in peak Paradox fashion, that's like a thing they said they're doing. But also, I don't think the codes work yet, which is, you know, thank you, Paradox. Also, I've shift-tabbed out, so you probably can't see anything on screen at the moment. My apologies. Okay, no, I've joined the cult. There we go. Give. All right. Yep. Johan's just also confirmed, finally. Oh, okay. This is all great. But how am I meant to shill a creator code if you don't give me the code, you bastards? But yeah, November 4th, not even November 11th. 85 for premium edition. That's probably the comes with the fancy unit models. I'm not sure. I'll read that in a second. I've been promised a code, Paradox. Where? You bastards. Oh. If I go to the Paradox store for EU5, is it already, like, open? Oh, there's a pre-order button. Okay. Alright, everyone is also scrambling. My apologies, I guess I can put some of the, this slight background noise you can hear. So maybe more else, maybe they give us more things. What do you mean already 3D? How is that already 3 DLC?
We didn't come because we figured if the reception was negative, we just blame it on.
I haven't even made it.
So we're back.
You bastards. God damn it, peak Paradox. Most DLCs, but to be fair, EU4's first DLC was Byzantium. But Byzantium already has, like...
Season 2, as we see behind us, it looks like we're headed...
Unmute one, yeah.
Yes, Lucy and the Ghoul...
I mean, I know it shows vision. The game is incredibly ambitious, but, like, come on, pre-ordering DLC, Paradox. Anyway, on an unrelated note, if you're still going to do that, because, let's be honest, I'm a Paradox Paypig, please use my code, which is a lemon cake, but, because I did manage to grab this, so because if there's a creator code section, which I'm not sure if they added that, this specifically is my, like, code thing, thank you, but I'm not sure if it works yet, because Paradox was like, oh yeah, please set this up, and then I went to set it up, and they haven't said anything else after that. Just goddamn so helpful, Paradox. I really appreciate that.
How do you think her exposure to the wasteland is going to sort of affect her Vulture sense of
the communication? Hey, want to use this code to see if anyone like watches your stuff? Okay.
Do when she finds her dad's? Is she gonna bring him back to her vaults and give him justice, or is she gonna give him wasteland justice, which is the ghouls' justice? I think a central question of the season.
Okay, all right. This is the link.
Transform the ghoul, or whether the ghoul will transform Lucy.
I know it's gonna sound ironic, but if any of you are gonna pre-order, please can you use it and tell me if it works? There we go. Code works. Okay, thank you. Alright, well, anyway, also very quickly, just last second self-shitting. Let me throw up the community post.
Yeah, when we first met Maximus, all he wanted was to be a knight. And now, in very Fallout fashion, it's a little bit of a careful what you wish for moment. So here he is now with
how do you start November? This is very awkward.
Trying to make the world a better place in extremely...
Oh, it's normal spelling. I got worried for a second. By the way, I have an excuse. English is my third language, not my first language. So there we go. Maybe a bit of a lemon lore reveal for those interested.
Let's talk a bit about Ghoul. Can we expect more sort of Cooper Howard flashbacks as well in Season 2?
Yes, absolutely. Cooper Howard and the Ghoul, played by the amazing Walt.
Code works, yep. First language is Pakistan. Wait, no. I mean, if anything, it will be first language Albanian after today's video, but we don't talk about it. We don't talk about that, do we?
I think a very common marriage problem. What do you do when you find out your spouse is planning nuclear war? And so
what is this background? There's a marriage problem and talking about nuclear war. What? What is the game? Alright, also it is a poll, so please go vote on poll. because I am professional.
Now that you're diving a little more directly into New Vegas, I think the fans here want to know: are we going to see direct ties to the video game and characters, locations in this season?
Well, we're super proud of the original story that Geneva and Graham are telling, but there was one character in particular.
All right. Oh, pings. November 4th, the year saved. True. We got just before the year tick.
Writers, we're no good at describing this stuff. Maybe we should pictures worth
Right.
1,000 words.
Please go vote on the poll.
Okay. All right. Well, it sounds like then.
Yep, it is. So lemon cake as another code.
Is that possible tonight?
Well, I don't know.
If you use the link, that specific one, it should also count. But I'll be honest, Paradox is it's not the best in that regard. But yeah, no, again. 4th of November. Confirmed. EU5. Does anyone care for the rest of this stuff? I mean, new Fallout game. There we go. Right. Also, let me quickly ping the thing. So they, to be clear, in terms of the use 5% off or something, I don't know. They also mentioned maybe they'll do a revenue sharing or something. I don't know yet. It's a very peak Paradox thing when they haven't finished arranging it. But anyway, November 4th. Let me at everyone ping as well. And there we go. November at everyone ping soon. But yeah, that'll be on the Discord. By the way, if you are here and curious and you have not been on the Lemonland Discord, it is a place. So if you are interested in coming in, checking hi, then there is the Discord code for you. But yeah, I'll be probably ending stream here because I'll be honest, if you want to watch the rest of the Gamescom thing, you're more than welcome to. But I mean, I'm here for EU5 and Silksong, and both those got confirmed, so I'll take the win. But yeah. Yeah, thankfully, I'll put it this way. Running EU5 back in the 2080 Ti, no AI upscaling innovations, but there we go. Will your code work after release? I really hope so, because knowing Paradox, I think not a lot of people pre-order, but I know a lot of people will probably buy on day one. And I think they're going to do that because, honestly, the game's looking pretty good at the moment. And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased. I'm saying this because, you know, I had a chance to talk to devs, play the game back in the day and so on and everything. So I remain optimistic. I feel like it's already in a better state than some of their other releases. But that, side talking aside, yeah. I do think Paradox has probably not got the best amount of trust after Victoria 3. So yeah. Mimi Virus, I'll be honest, Premium Edition being worth it is entirely up to you. I have no idea. So, I don't know what the Premium Edition version is. And unless you're a collector, or, you really love EU4, I might buy it because I like EU4 and EU5. Usually, just get the base game. I know I'm anti-promoting it, but yeah. Pre-orders the DLC, that might be it then, to be fair. And that might save you money. I don't know. Make of that what you will. Then again, maybe don't take my advice, guys. I bought the, 3-2 DLC's Deluxe Edition of Civ 7. And you know what's worse? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Civ 7. It's so fully a GPU. Yeah, so my 2080 Super did handle it, to be fair. My 2080, so yeah. Okay. Anyway, on that note, though, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to go type up the announcements. Thank you all very much for watching. Do appreciate it. EU5 confirmed. Silksong confirmed. Absolute wins. 2025 ending on an absolute bang. Let's go. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Does anyone ever be Mac compatibility? I have no idea. But I will see you all around. Bye.